Hello dear Earthlings, welcome to my channel. My name is Elaine Rodriguez, also known as I Love Elaine, and today's video will be featuring the new moon in Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me today. Please like, subscribe, and share if you feel called and connect with my energy and vibe. So the past month we left the eclipse season, Scorpio season. We went through portals, and there's been a lot of energetic changes and flares that we've been taking on, solar flares from the astros that has been connecting us to our light bodies and has been purging so much in us, so much shedding, so much facing fears, and we have been redirected into a new path. We closed out so much with the 11/11 portal after that blood lunar eclipse, and now we get a chance to breathe again. Sagittarius season is a fiery, mutable sign that's energetically creating a lot of courage, expansion, and travel and adventure. It is a truth seeker sign. So Sag will have us really go after what we want and seek the answers that we are looking for on a spiritual plane. It's also going to be the same day tomorrow, which is a new moon, the first day that Jupiter goes direct. Jupiter is the most largest planet that connects us to luck, abundance, and expansion. It is a magical time, an auspicious time for us to call in manifestations. This is a beautiful new moon energy tomorrow at, I believe, 5:57 p.m. that we are going to see the beginning of new emergence. So with that, it's a great day for us to write our prompts on what we want to invite in. We want to reset ourselves. We want to be very specific and granular on the things that we want to manifest, and we want to call it all into us. It is very optimistic. It is a very positive movement, and don't we need that this time? So take this beautiful energy in. Right now, Jupiter is exalted in Pisces, and that's also bringing in a lot of spiritual awareness and gain, and it's going to call in abundance on every level of our lives. So be very specific, like I said, be very intentional, and let this new moon ripple into the new year. So what you're setting the stage for now is what you're going to see completely evolve into 2023. And this year being 222 year, 2022, it's been more about balancing our energies, harmonizing us. And with that, wherever there's an imbalance, we have to allow that to come out so that we can gain balance. So now we're moving into a very spiritual year where there's going to be a lot happening, and you are going to see the growth, all of the hard work, all of those moments that you felt you were down and out, that you were processing, that you were in the dark night of the soul, that you were having your ego death. All those times this year and the past couple years, you're going to see now this new beginning take place. And it's going to be like a life that you did not expect. So I'm excited. Be excited. Be very happy and hopeful. As far as Sag goes, the only downtime is that sometimes you experience the blunt truth because it is a truth-seeking sign. Sometimes you will receive messages that you're not ready to hear or want to hear, and there is not always a softening in the delivery of these messages because Sag is fire, and fire comes through how it wants to come through. But Sag is about the truth, the higher seeking truth. So I'm going to pull some cards like I normally do to see what the energies want to tell us and what messages Spirit has for us. So I'm going to begin with the Work Your Light deck as we are all tapping into these new energies. Spirit, what does the collective need to hear as far as working their light and reaching not only ourselves, but as a collective? Take a break. You've been through a lot. Take a moment to get off the treadmill and take a break. You're allowed. You've been going, or feeling like something that you started isn't going to happen or isn't going through, and you feel like a resistance. Now it's going to all flow. Now it's going to begin to be shown a way on the how. It's all about the belief and the faith and the doing as you're led to do. What are you going to do with this energy? What are you going to be called to do? If now you're tapping into major abundance, manifestation, and new awakenings, and bringing in more luck and more love and more attraction, what are you going to do with that energy? Really be the co-creator of your life and say what you're going to do. Declare it, speak it, write it, feel it, own it. Let's see what messages we have from the Energy Oracle deck. I tell you, I can't wait for the season. So after you take your break and you go within, you're going to be led into action, forward movement, and you're going to be moving in a direction that may be different than what you anticipated, but nonetheless, forward movement. Lots of healing energy has taken place. So now it's the integration of those energies. Now it's merging on all levels, spiritual, emotional, mental, merging all of the lessons, all of the healing, all of the growth is now coming together. Cornucopia. No matter what's going on around, you know that if there's a seed that has been planted in you that you've been watering and you've been watching it evolve, it's because this is what awaits you. And you need to believe that because it isn't here right now, that it's going to happen. It is going to happen. But you have to continue to feed that positive resonance. No going back into ego and hostile thinking. Stay focused on where you're going. And let's see what the angels have to say. One, two, get one more. Okay. Another action card. We're not going to be down and out in the dumps, processing pain. So now we can take that action. We can make that forward movement. We've cut the cords. We've released the people that have not been serving us, that don't want us to prosper. You've let go of a lot of soul contracts. And now you stand tall, connected to your higher self, source energy, Mother, Father, God, Spirit, Universe, Pachamama, Mama Gaia. Stay connected, stay connected. We're going, we're going. Fasten your seatbelts, even though this year was rocky. So much growth has taken place. Really sit in that medicine of who you were and who you are. But above all, in this new moon, stay focused on where you're going. Stay optimistic, stay positive. Be ready for an adventure. Be ready to travel. Be ready to have all of those abundant messages that you are worthy of having. Become it, be it, live it, attract it. It's yours to be had. Many continued blessings, dear Earthlings.